Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. Do you like beans as a side dish with your dinner? You know, turkey burgers and chips or sausage and chips and beans, that kind of thing? Well, why have beans on the side when you can have them infused into your main? We've got turkey Twizzlers, cheese and bean. So these appear to be turkey Twizzlers with cheese and bean infused in them. Now, you all might remember Turkey Twizzlers. They made a thrilling comeback last year, I think it was, or maybe it was during the pandemic at some point. I forget. But I did review one version of these before. It was on a Christmas episode, so it's part of a Christmas special that I did one year, and because they had like cranberry and stuff in them. But they've got a few new flavours, and I wanted to try them out, see what they're like. So I decided to go for the Turkey Twizzlers cheese and bean. Now, let's have a read and see what it actually says these are then. So it's chopped and shaped turkey with added water, cheddar cheese and haricot beans, lightly seasoned. Sounds delicious. So you might remember Turkey Twizzlers from back in the day. They took them off the shelves after a big, basically they got sniped by, what's his name, Jamie Oliver. It was an assassination, it really was, because they really weren't nearly as bad as he made them out to be. But his show, whatever he did, made them out to be really terrible for kids and stuff, and so they discontinued them. But they brought them back, and they're better than ever. Or are they? We'll find out. I used to get Turkey Twizzlers when I was a kid. I can't remember what they were like back in the day. They've probably changed a fair bit since then, but hey-ho. So these are the cheese and bean variety. They had a few other flavours. They had an American cheeseburger one, I think, and there was something else. It might have just been the original. So let's read a bit about these then and see what they're all about. So, put in the oven, let the magic unfurl. For your delight, the Twizzler uncurls. So there's your list of ingredients, if you like. Probably quite a lot of preservatives and nonsense in there that you probably don't want to see. They're 69% turkey, 2.5% cheddar cheese, and 0.5% haricot beans. So there's actually not a lot of beans in them, but hopefully we get that lovely bean flavour. I do like my baked beans. So you get 8 in a box. I made 4 of them, and I'm just going to have this for my lunch alongside some onion rings, because those are the only thing I had that would cook about the same amount of time. So you keep these in the freezer, obviously. Take about 16 to 18 minutes to make. Now let's have a look at the nutritional information, because that's the important thing. Obviously, these have to be nutritious if you're going to feed them to your kids. So typical values, you've got per 100 grams sold. It's 440 grams in the box. The thing contains 8 Twizzlers. There's actually, I'll use the stuff in the front because that's per Twizzler. So you probably have 3 of these, maybe 2 or 3 of these for a kid, for kids eating them. I'm going to have 4 because I'm a fat bastard. So 8 Twizzlers. Each Twizzler oven baked contains 89 calories. Seems reasonable. 3.1 grams of fat. Seems reasonably high. 1.2 grams of saturates. Sugar 1.5 grams and 0.69 grams of salt. So if I'm having 4 of these, you're talking about 340 calories, which isn't that bad, to be fair. But yeah, you've got 3 oranges and a green. So ultimately not horrible for you, but all green is what you're looking for if it's all green, generally there's no flavour because it's just vegetables, which is boring. So yeah, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. I think these were probably a lot worse back in the day, or maybe they weren't and it was just all hype. But yeah, these are a lot better now than they have been. At least there's been a conscious effort to make them better, I think. Don't take my word on that because I really don't actually know. So yeah, I'll show you what they look like in the box. So this is a frozen one. A wee twirly frozen thing. It doesn't look that appetising, does it? Let's see if a cooked one looks any more appetising. Not really. So yeah, they're curly. They do hold together. They're kind of springy. So they're interesting. Curious to find out what they taste like now with the beans and all that. I've got some tomato ketchup in case I need to sauce them up a bit because they do look a bit dry. Look at the edge of that. It looks very dry, doesn't it? Right, let's do it then. So these are new cheesy edition turkey Twizzlers, cheese and bean. Let's give them the old taste test, shall we? Right, shall I just take a whole one and just give it one of these? Meaty. I need another bite. Let's try a bit more. I want to show you the insides as well, so you see what it looks like. So, it looks very much like the outside. It's sort of meat, very finely grounded meat, formed into springy shapes. I feel like back in the day they were bigger as well, but I'm not sure. And they came in a bag. Sorry, turkey Twizzler down the wrong pipe there. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yeah, they came in a bag before, and I feel like they were bigger as well, but maybe it's just because I was smaller, I don't know. Okay. These are meant to be cheese and bean flavour. They've got a slight hint of bean flavour to them, like the flavour of baked beans, but it's more just the sweetness rather than any of the actual flavour. The flavour is very slight. Can I tell that there's cheese in that? Not really. It's how much of it is cheese anyway? 2.5% cheddar cheese. Excuse me. Yeah, if there's any cheese in there, it's very slight. There's not a lot of it. Texture-wise, it's okay. I mean, you can see it's fairly firm. It's not rubbery or anything like that. Got the texture of a frozen cheeseburger. Frozen beef burger, I should say. There's no gristle or anything like that, so it's not bad. Overall, it's quite underwhelming. There's not a lot of flavour to it. It's very plain. You can get a slight hint of cheese maybe and a slight hint of the beans, but it mostly just tastes like turkey. So overall, it's not doing what I want it to do. And I reckon I would cover that in beans or have it with beans on the side, and then by the time I've done that, they're just turkey. With what they are, you know, they're cheap. They taste okay. They don't taste bad or anything. They're not too disgusting. In their way they're presented, I guess. I suppose that's open to interpretation. But yeah, they're okay. They're not bad. They're not terrible. But is it worth shouting home about? No. These are made by Bernard Matthews. I would say Bernard Matthews do loads of things that are way better than turkey Twizzlers. The little mini Kievs, for instance, or their turkey burgers just came back as well, which I was really excited about because I used to love those as a kid. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not having a good one today. So, yeah, they definitely do things a lot better than the turkey Twizzlers, so I wouldn't go out of my way for them. I would definitely look at other turkey things that they do because they're way better. Turkey burgers are better, the dinosaurs, cheese and ham witches are amazing as well. I love those. So yeah, I wouldn't go out of the way for them. I wouldn't have them again, but they're food. It's about as much as you can say about it. Well, thanks very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Sorry for all the coughing and the sneezing and stuff like that. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, go on to the channel, have yourselves a wee marathon, watch all the videos. I've got hunters on there, so plenty of stuff to check out. Check out my TikTok as well, I'll review different stuff on that. And I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day. I will catch you in the next video. I'll see you then. Cheers.